Very good evening all. This is Praveen Kumar from Zebu Shares and Wealth Management Private Limited. And this session is about the post-market closing analysis and how the market was that is closed today, and what are the support and resistance we have discussed in the morning, whether that can be that have achieved or not. Likewise, we are going to discuss and even any news about the market or the sector-wise how the movement have came and top gainers and top losers. Likewise, we are going to discuss in this session. And right away we will go to the market and how the market have performed today. In morning itself, before opening itself, we have clearly told that today we can see the volatile movement in the market, very volatile movement in the market. We have told the same thing was happened today. So if you see about the Nifty future yesterday's close is around 17,710, and today it was opened around 17,730 in the morning, around 20 points flat positive opening we have seen in Nifty future. From there, within a 15 minutes, it went up to the level of 17,788.55. Around 50 points, 58 points have moved upward within 15 minutes. From 17,788, it dragged down to the level of 180 points to the level of 17,600 made low, and from 17,600 it taken support and it went up to the level of 17,750 level. Then it came down to the level of 17,680, 670 level also, and it was closed around 17,683. This much of volatile movement we have seen in Nifty future. The same volatile movement have continued in Bank Nifty also. Bank Nifty future, if you see, yesterday's close is around 39,920.85, and today it was opened around 39,980. Around 60 points of gap up, that is flat positive opening we have seen in Bank Nifty future. From there, within 15 minutes, it went up to the level of 40,174, around 190 points of upward movement we have seen in Bank Nifty future within 15 minutes whenever the Bank Nifty future got opened at 9:15. And from 40,174, it came down to the level of 39,654, and from 39,654 taken a support, and again it went up to the level of 40,100 level. Then it dragged down to the level of 39,750. This much of volatile movement we have seen, around 500 points from upside to downside, and again 400 points from downside to upside, then again 300 points from downside, upside to downside. This much of volatile movement we have seen in Bank Nifty future. But compared to Nifty, Bank Nifty was closed much weaker when compared with Nifty future. We are seeing about the closing of the market. Okay. Whether this can be tomorrow's positive movement or negative movement, that we will discuss through chart later. But in this time, we have to know any other news about it. But in morning itself, we have told the European market can support our market to boost up. Likewise, if you see, the European markets are open at 12:30 to 1:30, around a flat positive market. If you see about the London market was open a flat positive. So around European markets were open a flat positive. But around, if you see about the SGX Nifty till now it is on a volatile movement and flat movement we are seeing. So according to that, if the US market is open on a positive, you see continuously we are seeing US market under the downtrend. So whenever, if by chance US market is opening in a positive way today and Asian markets are opening tomorrow morning a positive way, then our market can give a good gap up opening tomorrow, or else tomorrow we can see a bearish market of our market. So what is the level of opening at all, we will be discussing later. Okay, any other news about news in this market? If you see, yes, Dreamfolks IPO was listed today. We have seen around 326 is the price band, upper price band, and the opening price is itself is around 508 rupees. So nearly 40 to 50%, more than 50% of return gains in Dreamfolks IPO, and it went up to the high level of 549. The 326 is the IPO price band. From that, it went up to the level of high is around 549 is the price. So this much of movement we have given in Dreamfolks IPO listing date. So likewise, Tamil Nadu Mercantile Bank, the IPO was open yesterday, that is 5th to 7th. It's a opening and closing date. So who are interested to apply this IPO, they can apply. Before applying for this IPO, you discuss with your wealth managers or investment advisor, get their suggestion, then you can apply this IPO. And this IPO price band is around 500 to 525. 525 is the upper price band. So according to that, you can plan for IPO buying. So if you want to apply IPO, you can use the website of ipo.zebu.in also. Okay. And any other news in this market, if you see, yes, that Rights company wins an order worth of 92.7 crores. And today, if you see about the Right company's movement, is that yes, Right company movement 0.10% upward movement, that is flat movement. We have seen it opened around 299 and went high up to the level of 303 and the low is around 296. This is the movement of Rights company. Then Devian International Airport, Devian International, if you see, rupees 22.79 crores worth of shares on a BSE block trade of shares. Number of shares is, if you see, 12,160 shares at the rate of 188. So Devian International today's price movement, if you see, around yes, 1% upward movement we are seeing in Devian International. Then Reddington rupees 15.63 crores worth of shares, or it's an NSE block trade for the number of shares. If you see, 10,70,432 shares, around 153.6 at the rate. So today the Reddington price movement, if you see, yes, Reddington movement around 2.57% positive movement in Reddington we are seeing. The open is around 151.60 and the high is around 156. So this is of Reddington movement. And Suzlon company, about Suzlon company wins a new order of 180.6 MW from SemCorp today. And this affects the market price. If you see, yes, Suzlon price have changed 1.42% upward movement from 11.40. It went up to the level of 11.70 with a low of 9.75, closed at around 10.70. This is the Suzlon movement. And if you see, Prudent Corporate Advisory Services Company become the second largest non-banking MF distributor based on the earning on commission. So if you see about the Prudent movement today, yes, Prudent movement is around 6.30% positive movement we are seeing. That is, open is around 619 and high went up to the level of 675, around 6.30% upward movement, and 39 rupees of positive movement we have seen in Prudent. Okay, and some of the news is about Pfizer company approved a special dividend of rupees 30 per share. Pfizer company. Then Ambuja Cements rupees 99.39 crores worth of shares on NSE block trade for 23,53,207 shares at the rate of 422. So these are the news for today. Okay, and we will see about the sector-wise movement. What are the sectors of major influence in today's market? If you see, yes, around Nifty Metal is around 1.32% positive movement given, and Nifty Pharma is around 0.26% positive, and Nifty Healthcare is around 0.54%, and Nifty Oil and Gas 1.15% positive today. And negative, if you see, Nifty Bank is around minus 0.35%, and Nifty Financial Services is around minus 0.37%, and Nifty IT obviously 0.34% minus. So these are all the sector movements, some of the sector movement. And top gainers and top losers in the Nifty stocks, if you see, Apollo Hospital is around 3.09% positive, and Bharati Airtel is around 2.55% positive, then NTPC 2.43% positive, then Shree Cement 1.91% positive, then SBI Life is around 1.59 positive. These are the top gainers of the today's movement. And top losers, if you see, Tata Consumers is around minus 2.33 negative, and Bajaj Finserv is around minus 2.12%, then Britannia is around minus 1.44%, and M&M is minus 1.33%, then Bajaj Finance is around minus 1.09%. These are the top gainers and top losers of today. And we will see how the market reacts today. Okay, I will share my screen now to view this Nifty chart, Nifty futures chart, how today's market went. Yes, for your reference, for your understanding, I am showing you 15 minutes candle, and today's intraday chart I am showing you. Yes, if you see in first 15 minutes itself, the high is around 17,788. The open is around 17,730, and around 58 points are moved upward within 15 minutes, and the low is around 17,722. Then second 15 minutes candle, that is 9:31 to 9:45 candle itself, it broken the low towards the level of 17,687, and third candle and fourth candle it further down the level of 17,600 level made. So from 17,600 it high to the level of 17,751, where we have showed the support and resistance also. Morning I have told it can break support and it move towards the resistance, and it can break resistance then move towards the support. Morning I have told this much of volatility will be the today's market, we have told in the morning. The same likewise it will happen. It moved towards the 17,750 level, then come down to the level of 17,660 again, and it was closed around 17,683 obviously. This is of Nifty future chart. And Bank Nifty future, if you see, yes, for your reference 15 minutes candle only I am showing you, and the intraday chart. Yes, the same movement we are seeing in Bank Nifty future, but closing is the main thing. Closing we are seeing according to that Nifty, Bank Nifty is little bit weaker closing we have seen. So morning it was opened around 39,980, and from there it went up to the level of 40,174, and after that it came down to the level of 39,654 is the today's low. From there again it went up to the level of 40,111. From 40,111 it came down to the level of 39,729 and closed around 39,792. This much of volatility we have seen. And Nifty future, for Nifty future we have told that 17,680 support is there. It was broken, then we can expect the rally towards 17,630 or 17,600. Likewise the same thing was happened. And the resistance we have told 17,717 resistance is there. If 17,717 was broken, then we can expect the rally towards 17,770 or 80. Likewise we have told the same thing. So the resistance and support game I have made today, I think. Okay, but what for tomorrow? Tomorrow I am expecting a little bit gap down market if the world market, what the global cues are on opening in a negative, or else if the global cues are all supporting, then our market can be a great bullish in the sense we can see around 80 to 120 points of gap up movement can see. So this is my view I am saying. Okay, coming to the options. Okay, how the options movement today the movement for option is that writers can made a good profit today. Why I am saying that, I will show you that 17,700 call option, Nifty 17,700 call option. For your reference, I am sharing my screen now. Yes. If you would have seen 17,700 call option, morning the high made is around 143. So if the writer are very confident on the market to be going down to the level of support level, then they would have sold that at the rate of 143 level. Though because the Fibonacci numbers are, we have already told that 144 is the Fibonacci, so it was not broken. So from there it went down to the level of 69.65. So again it made high to the level of 120, then from 120 it made down to the level of 73.85. So we are the option writers, we had an entry of 2 times today. So this is an option writers movement we are seeing today. The same thing was for Bank Nifty also. Bank Nifty, that 40,000 call option I will show you. Yes, this is also a 15 minutes candle. Yes, this is of intraday. Yes, In morning opening itself from 275 it went up to the level of 370. If the writer are very confident on the market to be down, then they would have short the position at 370 and the position can be covered at 221, around 150 points up down, and from 121 it went up to the level of 318, and 318 from 318 it down to the level of 156 is the low. So two opportunities for the writers today we are seeing. If we are a buyer, we would have made a one time movement, that is of only in at the time of around 10:30 to 10:45 likewise, or else we would have to wait on the 9:45. If we are analyzing through candlestick chart, then we can make a one entry at 9:45 to 10 o'clock likewise. So this is the market movement today, and tomorrow I am expecting a little bit gap down can be happen, or if the world market are supported, then we can have a good gap up can be happen. So this is my view I am sharing you. If you have any queries or if you have any doubts, you comment on a comment box, we will be reverting on it. Or if you want to trade with this level, you first discuss with your investment advisor or wealth managers. Don't do a trade blindly. So thank you for watching the session. Have a great day. Thank you.